Hey, what's going on, YouTube universe? Welcome back to another episode of Auction Life. Today is junk auction day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And what we do is we go to auctions and we buy storage units, flea markets, yard sales, all that kind of fun stuff for things that we can flip online for more money, that we can put in our booth, or that I just think is kind of cool and I want to keep. Now, today, they've been calling for rain for the past few days, so it's a little thin here today. There's not a lot of stuff around the outside of the pavilion, but there's stuff underneath. So hopefully we can pick up some good deals. Maybe it won't be so crowded and we can pick up some stuff cheap. What we're looking for today is nice small pieces of furniture that we can put in the booth, and maybe a big dollar item hidden somewhere in all the garbage. I do have my scavenger hunt list. If you watched last week, you'll see that I got some of the things on there. There's some new ones on there, but I'm going to look around first and see if I'm even going to stay before I decide to use this as a scavenger hunt, because I don't believe I'm going to find much. Hit that like button, subscribe, check us out on Poshmark and all the other stuff that she has listed below, and let's go see if we can find anything dry and sellable. Stick around. Let's go see what's over here. Yeah, see, usually all that's full. Any wet trains?
And I know him from around. You know him from around. He's one of the regulars. And then you got the other guy that walks around, the short guy, the fat guy that walks around, the tall guy with the cigar. Whoa, I'm telling my friend Jerry. You're a tall guy. Get down there. I told her that. Next week, I go down there and get his feet. The guy did the same thing. It's like a he never buys anything. No. He never buys anything. And then I caught one guy and I kind of let him go. But he's talking so cool. I asked for a possible. She brought her on back. There was a girl in silver.
Even the furniture's thin. We're gonna go take a walk in the back, see if we can find anything back there, but I don't see anything over here. Coke bottles, wet glassware. There's just nothing here. Usually this whole row's full. Although I like this whiskey box. Not smashed in the back. See that? That's not good. Whew. We may be hitting a thrift store today. Try and find something. is interesting. Kind of different. Like box stuff. Looks like some kind of inventory. Oh. This table's interesting. Boxes are clean. That might be something good in them. Whew. Let's check the back. Nice little John Deere. This is gonna be a disaster today. Good Lord.
Dump shirt. Yeah. One of your many dump I'm looking, but I guess I better put some gloves on.
This is just sad. I'm gonna buy some rocks. Some buckets of rocks. Seen one thing yet that I would stick in my booth, or one thing yet that I think I would want to stay here just to buy. I see absolutely nothing worth my time. We're gonna check the furniture and see how bad that looks. If I can't find one thing, then I'm probably gonna go somewhere else.
They were kind of raised up in it too, you know. And they know if I can protect it.
This canoe is pretty cool. This was for auctions before. You can see it's got different lot numbers on it. this thing open? Looks kind of cool. Asian box. I like the bookshelf back there. Let's do the next row. Sorry, you got to cover it so you don't get wet. Porcelain top table. Oh, that's already sold. See, it's got caution tape on there. Cedar chest. Rocking chair. What's up, man? A little thin here today.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Those are cool, the journal containers. Tons of CDs, but it's all classical music. Stuff doesn't sell. That's kind of cool. It's a camel saddle. See? You never know what you're going to find here. Camel saddle. I kind of like that. Some drums. A ton of records. Coke. Nope. I see like 3 things that I'm even remotely interested in. Hey, what's up, George? But not much. Oh boy. There's just nothing here that I'm interested in. The upside is that I think it's they're gonna go through it quickly, and it's only 7 o'clock, so the thrift stores and stuff don't open for another couple hours, and I'm already here. So I did bring a raincoat. I'll be able to watch some stuff. The downside is that there's just no high-end items here. I mean, the canoe is nice, but it has quite a few lot numbers from other auction companies on it, which means that it's been bought and bought and bought and bought, which either means there's an issue with it or somebody thinks it's more than it is. I don't know how to approach that. I do have some cash with me today. If it does go cheap, I can strap it to the top of the truck and go from there. The camel saddle's pretty cool. It's not an old antique one. It's a little bit newer, but it is a camel saddle, which is kind of rare. You don't see them all the time. There was a couple small pieces of furniture, like the bookcase and that little Asian box. I'm kind of interested in that. There's enough to keep me interested. The table in the back that's covered with all the white boxes, that it's very organized. They tarped it really well, and the boxes are clean, which makes me think there might be something of value in there. It looks like an inventory from some kind of store or something, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm gonna stick around for a couple hours and see what I can pick up. I'm not gonna pull out the list for the scavenger hunt. I just don't see anything on there. If I do see something that's on the list, I will point it out, but there's just not enough here to do it today. I am going to go to another auction later this week that has a lot of inventory. If you look at some of my older videos, it's the auction house in New Jersey where I saw Paper Moose that day. So I'm going to probably hit that on Friday. And I'm also winning I'm looking at a couple storage units online. I think I'm winning 2. I'm bidding on 4. The other 2 went way too high too fast, so hopefully that'll happen this week and we'll get some storage units. But junk auction's killing me today. The struggle is real. Stick around, we'll see if we pick anything up.
Right. I'm just saying, no, you can. You down here. Down. You down here. How far?
That was on our list.
You got a hat.
All right, we are home. I did stay for a little longer than I thought I would. We spent a total of $23. And this is going to be a quick wrap up because we only purchased 3 items. We purchased 3 things. The table that I said had the white boxes that looked pretty cool. I did buy one of the boxes. And the table that had like the big canopy over top of it had some really cool primitives. The only problem was that it was the only table that had anything decent, so everybody kind of crowded it. So here's what we got. In the box here, we paid $1 for this box. If you see what it says, 3 sets of McDonald's Millennium glasses. And that's pretty much what's in there. There's some of these old McDonald's plates. But yes, there are glasses upon glasses in there. My wife has these sets. And I don't know if we have the complete sets, but now we do. So, I mean, they look clean. They're not all beat up. The stuff was nice that was boxed. And also in there were some of these McDonald's toys. So we have a Woody. We have, I don't know who that is. That would be Patty Mayonnaise. I don't know. Then we got another one. Patty Mayonnaise. And this is Joett's 2. Toy Story 2 robot. Huh, okay. But it's got 2 different languages on there, which is weird. Might have to look that up. That might be worth something. Anywho, I paid $1 for that box. I thought it was well worth it. Let me slide this up back here. I paid $2 for this old sifter. I thought it was kind of cool. Neat little wall hanger. It actually might even be the bottom of a chicken pen. Like a tray. And the bird, because it kind of looks like it has dried up bird, like chicken poop on it. But that'll get hung up. Now this, I paid 20 bucks for this. This was pretty cool. It's got, as you can see, it's got the old brass corners on it. Old brass handle. This is, I'll give you a second if you want to guess. Pause the video and guess. This is a old carpenter's box. The chain on it is in here. The hinges need a little work. The chain's here. I'm going to have to reattach the chain. But I thought it was really cool. It's got some age to it. I think I can put this in the booth for 45 to 50 bucks once I fix the chain and tighten the hinges. And I think that'll sell relatively quickly. These boxes are pretty collectible in this area. A lot of guys like them. I mean, this one's made really well. You can see how everything's like notched on the corners, and these are to hold your saws in place. Has like the little slot for your handsaw. So yeah, that was a good deal. I mean, the top's got a little crack in it, but it doesn't affect anything. I think it gives it character. It's been sitting, it's a nice box. So that's what we picked up for our scavenger hunt list. I found one item, which I think there's a little blurb of video in here. If it actually came out, it'll be in there, and that was the vintage hanging wall cross, which who knew I'd find one of those. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Auction Life, and I'm going to do my stupid dad joke and get in before the rain starts again. So my stupid dad joke is actually a two-parter, and it goes like this. Who is the coolest guy in the hospital? The ultrasound guy. Who's the coolest guy when he's on vacation? That'd be the hip replacement guy. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends. We seem to be stagnated at like 1,100 subscribers. I really would like to bump that up. I know I don't put out as much content as I'd like. I have two. This will be the second video I have on file. I'm gonna hit another auction this week, maybe a storage unit. I gotta keep going. I gotta get some thrift stores. So I promise we're gonna try and put out some more content, at least a video or two a week, and hopefully that will help us out a little bit. And that should just about do it. So keep living that auction life. See you next time. Bye.